Yeah, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up? Marcus Golson. Shanti is Clarissa Shields, and Janard is Papoose. You know, I don't really know who Papoose really is like that. Like, I know they date and shit like that, but I don't really know like who he is. Nah, I didn't change the format. My ass forgot to put it on there. Hold on. I'm glad you said so. It's supposed to be on here. So ass video. All right. Their predictions for this episode: Raheem and Great Skull. So who is the cousin of Bones that Kime plays? I remember seeing that. Hold on, I think. What's up? Who is this? Oh, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I knew I seen that name. Somebody say I hope Marshall lives on. He ain't gonna live. You think Raheem and Bones could be cousins? That's kind of the reason why I asked you that, just in case. I don't know why it's showing the live on a format like I'm watching on YouTube Short. Yeah, it's so StreamYard got this new feature where they have two different ones going out. Like one of them that's you watching like from a mobile, and then the other one you watch like watching on TV. You probably click the one that's like a mobile phone. I was actually about to go and look at it myself to see what it's looking like. Hmm. You said Marshall will survive this episode. All right, we're gonna see. It usually shows like a normal YouTube video. Yeah, there's something new I started. What's up, Marcus? What's up, support? Need to go back to the TV version, but it's only showing one live started today. Yesterday was showing. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm looking for right now. What's up, Ali? So she's DeMarcus is on. No, he's on. No, he's on the support is on the TV version. Because it actually shows me on this end who's showing who's viewing on like the vertical and who's viewing on the TV one. The widescreen. Like Kine plays, he's also on the TV version. But it's weird because, like I said, on my side, I'm not seeing it either. Hmm. Yeah, going to figure that shit out. Or stop doing it. I mean, I do see it being useful. That's the thing. But it's weird how they doing it. Which episode am I currently on? We're currently on episode 3. All right, so we've been on here for a while. I guess enough people is coming up in here. Yeah, it's like it's pushing the vertical one. I don't know. Maybe that's the one they want people to go on. I don't get it. Let me try this. Nope, still doing this shit. Anyways, that Jen ain't cooperating with me. I don't know what it's doing. I'm officially just saying fuck it. My bad. I was trying to figure out that vertical thing. You saying the reason why? Yeah, that's what we were just talking about, Kenny. The reason why the screen looked like that. You say you like that version better? Stars is Power is actually on Stars. It's not on HBO Max. You also can watch it on Hulu if you add the Stars subscription. You finally found it. Oh, there you go. Biker up in there. He has arrived. You said you had to close out YouTube? Okay. Yeah, Kenny, it's the mobile version. So StreamYard now has this new feature where I can put out a mobile version and a TV version at the same time. So that's what this is. It kind of helps you get discovered better, so you can build up your subscribers, and it also can help with your earnings because now you have two different ones out there. But yeah, that's what it is. I mean, me personally, I probably would like watching the wider screen better, but shit. So you say you closed it and it's fixed now. How come it ain't fixed it on my end? Hold on, there was the other one. Nope, still didn't fix that shit. I'm still saying the same thing. Folks said, fuck that, you gonna get it. I think I found it too. Hold up. Shit. Yep. All right. So everybody that's switching over to the other side, hit that like. The denying crazy. One channel has vertical and this one has horizontal. Yeah. All right, DeMarcus, you know what's crazy, bro? So who is the most dangerous, CBI with that Diamond and Jannard, or CMB with Nino Brown and G Money from New Jack City? I cannot, this is where the black card vote stuff gonna start coming in. I actually don't remember New Jack City at all, bro. Like, of course, I know what it is, but like watching it, I don't remember it at all. If I even seen the shit, to be honest with you. I know that's crazy because it's a very popular black movie. In Chicago, they named their weed after their fallen ops. If you believe in Marshall is dead, how cold would it be if rival gangs start selling that Marshall back? It probably will. Cause I'm telling you, it's on the way, y'all. I remember getting how Aaliyah predicted Ghost would have braids in the video a while ago. Well, he was right. What am I up to? Well, we talking Power Book Force. We about to really start diving into it. What's up, Talia? You've been watching it, brother. I honestly no, bro. Each time I say I'm gonna find some time to do it, I haven't done it. I gotta catch up. I know you want to know more of the story so you can understand it better. I can send you some videos on YouTube that'll help you understand it better. The guy explains. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm doing both at the same time. Similar how Gannett Leo does, so you may find it interesting. How did you go say that? Yeah, I already know. Because everybody be like, bro, you ain't seen Newton. Man. Look here. Yeah, Jannard definitely get running the YNs for sure. All right, though. So, first and foremost, let me go ahead and check this. Everybody in here has seen the exclusive clip that they dropped already, right? Yeah, that's what I think. So Demarcus, I actually just read one of your comments. I just heard it. I already made a video exactly about that. Basically, I just haven't put it out yet. Probably drop it later on tomorrow sometime. But yeah, baked cheese it. I'm not really talking about that right now, but you catch me on another time. We can have a discussion. That clip was cold, shit heating up. I wonder if those the same guys D Matt mentioned way back in season one. Season one? What exactly are you speaking of in season one? Oh shit. Hmm. Don't they support block nobody in a while though? Where you at 10? Shh. Nigga, I need you to get some more points. That ain't enough. I should get points rebound assist though. See that now. Christmas is on Thursday. Big body dropping this holiday season. Wait, what day does hold on. They probably gonna take that break for Thanksgiving. So wait, not this week, but the week after, which is 5. They probably take that break. That's what I'm thinking. It was the scene where Jannard asked D-Mac if he knew any smart niggas he could recruit. And okay, I got you. And he started naming a few names out. Now, are these smart niggas? I guess. Well, just have to see. Yeah, I remember that shit. Oh, he must be moderated on another channel in time too. Okay. Yeah, I'm cooked. How the fuck the Lakers going ham like this, bro? This shit crazy. Weak ass niggas. This one made. Well, as far as my knowledge, nobody has banned anyone for no reason. At least not of recent. So every time you get banned, it's because you come in here spamming this chat. Anyways, though, let's get back to the exclusive clip. Like I said, everybody has seen it already, right? No, I got a little distracted. I'm gonna go ahead and share it real quick. Let's share this.
So look, Jannard trying to say that we should run into their stash houses where they keep all of their cash at. But everybody know that the 9-7's got hella security at all of them. Now, my plan is to hit these motherfuckers before they ever even arrive.
The cops working for these niggas, it ain't no fucking armor cars.
Right. And luckily for us, Bones' cousin flipped on the 9-7s and gave me the numbers to their plates. And he also gave me the location of one of their major transfer spots.
That's what's up.
Now, with y'all wild ass backing us up, we got everything we need to pull this shit off. You know?
This shit is really crazy. And then now I'll give them this. This some realistic. This some real YN activity right here. this is some shit they be doing. At least, especially YNs in Memphis. I'll say that. D-Mac's such a dumb character. Bro has zero awareness. Yeah, it's like he's smart but dumb as hell at the same time. Would you consider Smurf an important character? Not really. Not to me. I don't think so. Vic gonna kill Claudia? It's possible. I mean, I kind of don't think so, but it's possible. Because I actually think Vic is gonna die before her. Excuse me. I wonder if the 97s are part of the coalition. Talia, D-Mac slick dumb as hell. He slick is. Because there's certain stuff that you should just know. And that nigga don't know. D-Mac a YN, he got a wild out like that. This is more realistic than Tariq. I agree. That I agree with 100%, Ali. This is real. This is more realistic than them having Tariq just be a, you know what I'm saying, a schoolboy like he was. Then all of a sudden he just become this badass, and then he become a straight shooter like he's doing and stuff like that. Yeah, I agree. Like what he's doing, that's very realistic of what YNs his age be doing. Like he kind of remind me of this young nigga that I know from the hood. Exactly. He hasn't done one smart thing this whole season. Man, I like this. This is why we watch Power. This is the shit I want to see. Their predictions: Raheem, Grayskull, and Smurf. Yeah, Smurf fat ass definitely gonna get popped eventually. Because then we see in the trailer, we see you know, him like crying or emotional about something. So wait, did we see that last episode? He was dumb on the shot too. That's why he got killed in the very first episode. Wait, he was on the first episode of the shot? There would be a part 2 of Force season 3. What makes you say that? My nephew Tariq got so many haters bragging him into the shit that got nothing to do with it. In the origins, we gonna see Ghost probably acting the same way. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. The 97s is the crew that hit CBI. Which time? Yeah, Tariq and Kanan are the same. I agree with that. Except Kanan grew up around their life though, and Tariq didn't, which is probably why Kanan can fight better than him and was tougher than him. But as far as like, how their parents and stuff treated them and how they responded and shit, yeah, that's similar. Maybe not this episode, but Marshall definitely out of here before the season ends. Absolutely. I hope it's this episode though. Everything in the season one of the show was a result of D-Mac character getting killed. Wait, I know you ain't talking about what's the dude name with that had the dreads? That not the same person, is it? That's a dude from On My Block, right? Hmm. Nah, he was over there trying to search and find the full screen too. Well, if you own a full, here's another thing. If you own the mobile screen, do they give you an option to like it or something like that? Because I don't think so. Or am I tripping? Hmm. No, because I know the large screen one, widescreen one ain't got nothing. It was 7 likes on here. Hmm. All right, though. Hold on. D Mac was Tracy and Quinn's son in the shot. Is Quinn the dude that shit? Because I only seen it one time. This the part you talking about. Quinn is the dude, the old dude that be wearing the little hats. Okay, I got it. See, yeah. So hold up. So he's the one who the body. I got you. The body that got dropped off at the end. Now I got who you talking about. I know you mean now. I know exactly what y'all talking about now. Got it. Cool. I never knew that was D Mac though. I guess I ain't looked close enough at him. Still, Breeze. What makes you think that Fort's gonna have 2 parts? It might. I mean, it might turn out to be the truth. Yeah, yeah. I do got some on both sides now. I guess because I'm not gonna be able to see. Well, I mean, it still shows me all the comments though. I can still see them. I noticed that it's a lot of the shy that's up in Force. All right, though. I'm about to head on to the next one. Let's go ahead and go to the survival. And when I say survival, we ain't just talking about this episode coming up. If y'all had to go, if you had the opportunity to go to Vegas and place your bet right now, They were saying, go ahead and announce everyone you think will survive Force Season 3. Who would be on your list? I actually think Jannard gonna survive myself. Kate, D-Mac, Jannard, and Tommy. Actually, I think I agree with everybody on your list. I don't know for sure about Kate. If I had to say, if they were to tell me, okay, one person on your list not gonna make it, I would say Kate. Somebody sent me a very interesting theory. I'm gonna say this: it ends up with D-Mac not making it. I mean, let's think about it. All these wild YNs that be doing crazy shit can't make it. Some of them gotta get taken out. Okay, so I'm gonna strongly disagree with some of them. Claudia, I think it's slim, but I'll give her a slight chance of making it. Maria's 50-50. I don't think Diamond got much of a chance of making it, honestly. Me personally. I agree with Jannard. I agree that D-Mac more than likely will. Marshall is a hell now. Now, you saying Kate gotta go. Like I said, for me, it depends on whether or not Maria survives. If Maria survives, Kate gotta go. If Kate dies, you hope she overdosed. Why overdose? Jannard will go to prison. I can see that. He never been. So yeah. Claudia got that get out of jail free card like Rock. Perhaps, yep. All right, so I'm gonna say this though. If Claudia gets her ass popped, you know we on your ass. Jannard, D-Mac, Kate survives. Miguel and Maria are 50-50 chance of death or survival. I think Miguel is like, I got Miguel like 85%. That nigga out of here. So is there anybody that thinks Marshall might end up getting taken out with this stunt that him and D-Mac is about to pull next episode? if Jenny and Blanca gets to talk with Claudia. So if they did, what would they be talking to her about? Well, she is Irish. She might survive. I agree with that now, DeMarcus. Claudia definitely gonna catch somebody. Marshall, exactly. Marshall beyond Marshall dead as hell. I be trying to tell folks. That nigga has 0% chance of surviving. I think. Now what he could do is end up making it past this next episode. Maybe that happens. But his death is inevitable. That's happening. All right. I'll be willing to bet you anything Marshall ain't surviving the season. That's crazy. Ray will die this season by Claudia. Damn. Claudia gonna take her out? Marshall getting killed this episode is almost too obvious. Force doesn't generate enough emotion. I think we would only feel it if Kate died. So you agree Marshall ass up out of here? Next episode? Tommy gonna be on the run with Kane after this series. That would be funny if both of them motherfuckers on the run together. That would be some funny shit. What if they both go on the run together and then start a spinoff? Who's death? I think the only death that would surprise us is a couple ways this could happen. If we're talking about the original Force cast, I think the only one that would absolutely surprise most people, well, two of them, I guess, would be D-Mac and Tommy. Aldo, you agreeing with who here? Oh, okay. I think, yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be a lot of crashing out going on, though. I'll tell you that. Remember, you said that, and I disagree. I don't think Morel's gonna take out Shanti. But I'll say this, DeMarcus: if it do happen, it would be a little shocking to me. What's up, Steve? DeMarcus about to get on your ass. Coming down south. Okay, so if he come down south, what area? We just say drop the link, man. You gonna come up? Atlanta? Okay. There you go. Say something about it. This is nasty, dude. All right, here's the link. I was thinking that, Takari was gonna come through here. I ain't saying him though. Supposed to get the parlay rules activated. Mm. Well, so I'm gonna go ahead and move down to it, just for the hell of it. For now, I mean. So my question is, and then we can just freestyle a little bit until I get ready to get up off here. What time is it? 9:30. Yeah, 9:30. On who is interested in joining in on this? I know me and Takari was the one who started this. That's why I was thinking he was gonna be in there. Anybody that's planning on putting wagers on these picks? 558. Just like the casino, I got a hot 20 and that's it. Hey, whatever you want to put in, hot 20 is cool too. Might have to do another round of this tomorrow. And then I'm gonna put a poll. I think that's to get more people involved. Damn. Motherfucking Luka. I knew Luka was gonna go over. Motherfucking. Look at LeBron James. You sorry piece of shit. Knew that. I kind of figured that sorry bitch was gonna come back and slow out and not do nothing. Come on, man. Do something with your sorry ass. 11 motherfucking points. Nigga, you owe me 7 more points. The good thing is that it's a close game, though. You might do it. This nigga Luka got 37. I would bet everyone that Claudia will survive this season. Well, you can put it in a wager for Claudia to survive, but you would have to wait like that. Actually, I'll say that'll be worth a lot though, Devon, since you going the whole season. Because she could get knocked at any time. But at the same time, though, not as high because you're not picking a direct mark. I think the highest thing should be like the biggest bonus, the highest shit is if you are able to pick when somebody's not. There you go. What's up, the guy? But see, I think the highest odds is when you can pick who's gonna come, like who's gonna get their ass taken out and win. Also, like the special when the book 2 characters come over for a crossover. Put all these out. Look at that. All right. So Tommy will eliminate Che in episode 8. All right. I took Luca over on the points. Brian tripping. I just need 16. Yeah, I need that bitch to get 18. I did another one with Luca under for a fantasy. Because I don't know. I was thinking with LeBron ass coming back, he might chill out a little bit. But apparently not. He's making sure LeBron know this his team. Anyway, though, let's go ahead. How does this work? If someone wagers a character death in a certain episode and they survive, do they just lose or does it double up the next week? So good you asked that. That's what I was going to try and get established. So what I think, let's say, because you got to think about if you lose, it got to go to somebody. Obviously, I would say what it goes to the house, be part of the budget for the next week or something like that, and then somebody goes for. Jakari said, "You lost." Yeah, so I mean, I guess so. We put it in, but see, this is the thing that got to be established. Because let's say, for instance, let's go ahead and take a look at this chart that we got up right now. If y'all can see it clearly, hopefully everybody can see it clearly. If you can't see it too well, let me know. So you see this one here. This is for the crossover characters. Book 1 and Book 2. Possible Force appearance, as you can see. Because remember, Gary Lennon teased that an OG character from Power, the original, may surface in Force this last season, right? So with that being said, that could mean, could mean Tariq, because Tariq is part of the original Power cast. The same with Brayden. Now, Davis McLean doesn't qualify for that. Neither does Kane or Drew. But we still can do for, the Book 2 people. Tariq, obviously, we're pretty sure he's crossing over. So, I mean, that's why you see the odds of him Actually, I don't know. I think that's kind of crazy, though. I'm just not really taking a look at that one right there. It got him, appearing at 30%. I think it should be much higher than that. Because I think it's a pretty high possibility that Tariq shows up. Now, Brayden appearing, I think, should be lower. I still think he has a, Davis McLean appearing. I think that's super low. So 25%, I think it's pretty accurate for him. Kane appearing should probably also be on the lower scale, which is why they have him at 20%. And then this thing for Drew, let me move this. I can't see what they say for that, so let me try to move the comments real quick for Drew. Okay, it's kind of out, so it's probably on the next page. Anyways, though. Yeah, let me just take the chat out real quick so we can see it better. You see, Tommy's survival rate is at 95%. So obviously, Tommy has a very high percent chance of surviving because he's the lead, and they kind of already been in talks about legacy. So the odds of him dying is super slim. But hey, you may feel that they're putting our leg and it could be some bullshit. And he does that. You see, it's a plus 1900 because that glad nigga might, if he gets knocked up out of here, then same with Diamond. Diamond, he's here. He's died. So they got his survival rate being 60%. I don't think the nigga gonna survive, me personally. So I probably would actually take that with Diamond. Because I don't think he's surviving. Tariq ain't showing up to the end of the season finale. DeMarcus be on support's ass every day without fail. Here, man, Michael. You think David's gonna be on the phone call? We can see Auntie Doris and Elisa Marie and Forrest. That too. Yeah, Tommy has been shot. He actually got shot multiple times, if you can remember. He got shot on Force, episode 304 in the original Power. He got shot on Force in the first season, I want to say. Remember when he met Miguel? And he got shot then? So he got shot twice. So that was season 2 of Force. I just knew, yeah, because Miguel wasn't in season 1. So yeah, season 2 of Force, he got shot. So first off, let's go ahead and get in some answers on who's interested in participating. Obviously myself, Takari. Ali says she got 20 like the casino. Anybody else? You telling me DeAndre Ayton bitch ass went to serve, and that is crazy. That is fucking crazy, bro. And LeBron still sitting at the same place. You sorry piece of shit. DeAndre Ayton went to going ham out of nowhere. Fuck DeAndre Ayton. Damn, that mind just fucked my shit up. And now the Lakers starting to try to blow them out too. That's some bullshit. Come on, LeBron, go to stat pack. I'm sorry, bastard. Exactly. That's what I was saying, Takari. But see, this is the thing. When we first start, there won't be no losers. So you gotta have a house at the beginning. Because I go ahead and put it in there. Well, see, this is the thing. If I be the house, it's like I don't gain nothing. So that's the difference. We gotta figure that out. Because I would definitely put something on the line for Marshall as being up out of here. I mean, I may lose it, but I'll put something on the line. Being up out of here next episode. Whoever them niggas they gonna get into it with gonna get his ass. Yeah, JP is kind of one of those more obvious ones, so it's not gonna be worth as much. But if you put JP surviving, then it can be worth much more. That's what I was thinking. A buy-in, like you can bet, or a fee, a small fee each time you put in. Yeah, something like that. Like if you want to wager, 20, you got to put 25 or something like that. Like a small percentage. But if enough people don't come in, the house still wouldn't be able to, cover it. That's why it's really only work if enough people play it. But I do think the escrow that you mentioned is the best bet to make sure everybody's money is secured. This nigga over here sound like mine over here sounded like David Ruffin talking about you ain't there without their rage. The teaser shows Tommy and other at JP Federal. It's speculated that this death will lead to a revenge plot. Yeah, well, first off, we don't know for sure if that's JP's funeral. I heard a couple of other people do some speculating and say that it could potentially be, I heard people say it could be JP's dad funeral. Some even said Marshall's funeral, even though I think that's unlikely. That would be a good saying, DeMarcus. I agree with that. Well, it don't look like we can really do nothing. We don't have enough players. But the game show thing that I was talking about, that could work. That could be something. DeMarcus, you asked who I think will win between you and Zavoy. We can put it to the test. You said you gonna be up front, you gonna lose. Now I think he's still up in here, the guy. Yeah, you probably would lose. This nigga DeMarcus do be knowing damn near everything. At least about character. It depends on. I think depends on what the categories are. I probably can slide some stuff up in there that he might not know. Maybe you do know. Who knows? I know, man. His little bitch ass. He fucked my whole shit up, Marcus. Probably letting that sorry ass nigga go ham like that. It's crazy as hell. Aiden going ham. Shit is fucking wild. DeMarcus, you damn that do got a point. But if they feel like they got a chance at winning money, maybe they will. You just never know. Hold on, Brandon trash down here. Yeah, he got a little sorry ass in and made a 3-pointer. You know, that's my favorite person on Prime Speed. Whenever Brandon shows up, hit the under. I don't care what it is. They can say 0.5. I'm hitting under. He would have beat me today though, because he made a 3. Yeah, I'm cooked tonight. I can see it. Fuck. Well, no, he can still get that. He can get that. I just really hate DeAndre Ayton, little bitch ass, did that, bro. He's supposed to have been chilling out, not doing nothing. LeBron definitely not gonna score nothing else, so I'm cooked on that. Anyways, man, let's go ahead and head to the Spider one, which really kind of irrelevant if this one ain't anybody on this one, man. Let's go. We can just do it for the sake of bragging rights too. That's fine. We can still remember it. We ain't gotta put no wager on it. Cause I'm a massive shit talker too. We can do it for shit talking purposes since no wagers are being done. So for this coming episode, like y'all know, I got Marshall ass up out of here. For the definitions, all right. But still, like the problem is we need more than just 3 people. If the Marcus joined, that's 4. Because we got to develop a house. Like, you know, the house got to have a certain amount of money. So when somebody wins, we can have something to pour from. All right. Let Marshall fool you. I'm waiting on that damn. I ain't gonna lie though. I am waiting on Diamond to wear that outfit. If he don't wear that outfit next episode, then clearly Marshall ain't done. That episode, at least. Yeah, trolling for. I'm down with the trolling too. So I guess this is what I'll do. The next one, how we'll do that. I'm gonna have all the people's the characters there, and then put them on the screen here. Then mark it down. Be like, this motherfucker dying, yes or no, and get everybody's picks. And then bonuses, what episode? King Kilo down before Marshall? I don't know how that's gonna be possible when Marshall dying next episode. We don't know exactly when he get out. We kind of speculating that it might be episode 4, but no for certain. King Kilo would kill JP in exchange for D-Mac offering his nephew since he can't get to him. I mean, that'd kind of be fair play, though, you know. Eye for an eye. Maybe he'll let it go after that. But yeah, I do think something, obviously something shady is going to go on. And I think, eventually Tommy's going to find out that Diamond was involved with it and then come at him. That's absolutely going to happen. Marquez Cartel eliminates JP. That's not far off. We're going to do it for fun and bragging rights. And since the markets and they like to brag about how right they are, we should all have to pick the fate of every character predicting off teasers. Testers don't count. I guess you meant teasers on that. I don't know why in the world teasers can't count, because teasers sometimes, mislead people. But all right. You got Raheem dying in a shootout with Stacey Marks, Task Force. I hear something, I'll make it with y'all. I think majority, you might say, the markets might say, oh, that's obvious. I don't give a fuck. Stacey Marks ain't becoming the mayor. She getting that ass popped before that happened. She up out of here. Matter of fact, between the couples, let's ask that real quick. Between the couple, Bobby DeFranco and Stacey Marks, right? The marriage people. I am pretty sure one of them won't make it, if not both. Who would be out first? Let's just go ahead and say it that way, in case both of them end up being up out of here. Basically, that's what I'm asking now. Kind of, not really, but if I had to say the next law enforcement officer to go, shit, might be Stacey, because I think Stacey is gonna die before Bobby. Either you betting on Bobby? Stacey gonna get Bobby? What do you mean? You think she gonna take her own husband out? That's a while. You might be, hey, it'd be crazy you turn out to be right about that. But I don't think she had that in it. DeMarcus, are you saying that Vic will take out Stacy? Nah, Tommy ain't taking out Vic before the middle of the season. Nah, I would strongly disagree with that. You're right. In power, that is normal, unfortunately. Now that's that's somebody I'm looking at too, DeMarcus. I think he might just be the first one to go. Cruz Miguel, right hand man, is Javier Loco, right man, in BM. Gennady could unalive Shanti for siding with Tommy, but this could also be a motive for him to be unalive in return. I don't get that last part. Miguel never told Mohita that Maria is his sister. I remember you saying this and dating Tommy. Morita could go after Maria, and Maria hit and run over. Yep, I think you're right about that, DeMarcus. I think you spot on with that. I think you spot on. I don't no disagreement at all when it comes to that. All right, though. I'm about to go ahead and check out soon, good people. NBA done pissed me the fuck off. Polo and the Asian trade will retaliate on D-Mac and Marshall just like, I guess your man Dylan and his crew did Tommy and OG Power. It would come full circle if Tommy saved D-Mac. Yeah. But would he make it in time to save Marshall? Nope. His ass up out of here. So I'm trying to save Marshall, man. You know they mind that out of here. I might check it out one of these days. Anyways, though, I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow.